Hello everyone, this is Tyler from Overland Adventures Offroad. Today I'm here with my 04 WJ Grand Cherokee, and I'm going to do a product review on Napa's new lineup of Maxi Trac. This is their heavy-duty 12-volt air compressor. I'll leave a link in the description with the part number and the price. So here's a little close-up of the compressor. It's a nice bright orange. It's a dual piston. Real simple. It's got some good weight to it. A nice base plate that is good for, keeping it balanced. Looks like I already need to tighten some of the bolts down. Simple on-off switch. Here's the gauge. I already know that there's an issue with the gauge. I don't know if this is the particular one that I picked up or if this is a common issue, and I'll talk about that. And then here's the connector that goes right onto the valve stem. What I really like about these alligator clamps is they open up nice and wide. You can actually fit them on the whole terminal post. And I measured it out, guys. It's actually a lot longer than I thought. Just over 25 feet. There's 25 feet, and here's the end of it. So I'm going to say with the short 1.5 feet that's on there, we'll say it's about 27 feet long total of hose. Here I measured from the compressor to the end of the alligator clips, and it's right around 6.5 feet. I wanted to show everyone that I got this down to 15 psi, hooked up to my tires, all four down to 15 psi. When you're running this compressor, it's fairly loud, not too loud, but you're going to want the engine running because it does draw a maximum current of 90 amps. And it also says continuous use at 40 psi is 15 minutes on, 5 minutes off. I believe this has a thermal shut-off, so if it does overheat, it'll shut off automatically. But I don't think we're going to get near the 15 minutes. That's the goal. We're going to see how quick it can do all four tires from start to finish. Comes the test on all four tires from 15 psi to 33, 35 in that range. We're going to start at what is going to be 155. And I'm just going to go around, do each tire, and then come back, and we'll see how well we do. Now we're going to walk around and check all the tire pressures with my other gauge to see what we got them at. As you guys saw, the Maxi Trac heavy-duty 12-volt air compressor was able to inflate my 32-inch or 255, 75, 17-inch tires from 15 psi up to 33, 35 in that range with a little variance. I was quite impressed with how quickly it inflated the tires. Again, you're definitely going to want the battery running, your vehicle running, so it can charge the battery. Some of the pros are the price. I mean, I paid $115, I think, after tax and everything, with a $5 coupon, which is quite impressive. I like the length of the hose and the type of hose. My slime one has like a coil type hose, and I don't like that. This straight hose is nice with a quick disconnect, so you can wrap it up separately. I like how wide the alligator clamps get. They get wide enough so I can get it over the post completely instead of hooking up just to the battery, which I think is a better connection. It did get hot, guys, I'll tell you that. After that 5 minutes, like these pistons the metal part of the pistons are hot to the touch, so it got hot. I'm curious how much longer it would have run before the thermal shutoff would have had to kick in. Let's talk about some of the cons. I think the biggest con is going to be the gauge. The gauge works fine when the compressor's not running, but as soon as you turn that compressor on, it jumps up to like 70 psi. And I was trying to get it to see if I could find a pressure of it being run on close to being 33 psi when I turned it off, and I couldn't because on one tire it was like 75, on the rear passenger side it was up to like 90. So the gauge is the biggest issue by far with this. Another issue that people might not like is the bag is cheap. That doesn't bother me. And another big issue is we don't know how long this company will extend a warranty for it or how reliable this product is. Overall, I'm impressed. For the price, you really can't beat it as long as it holds up. The 26-foot hose is good for my application. I'm not sure if it's going to work for you if you have a trailer that you bring with you, or if this is going to be for an RV or something longer. It might not be long enough. You might have to rig up a longer hose. But all in all, for the price, guys, I'm impressed. It's going to be replacing my slime for my WJ as off-roading. And again, when I go off-roading, I'm not dropping my pressure to 15 unless I'm on sand. So it'll inflate even faster than that. So that's all I have to say. I'll leave a link in the description along with the product number. And I'll create a chart with how long it took total, the PSIs before and after, all that. And if you have any questions, please feel free. All right, this is Tyler with Overland Adventures Off-Road.